All right, good morning. It is Monday morning, a little after 11 o'clock. I'm Eric Stuckey, your city administrator, and it's time for the top 3 things you need to know this week. I've got my handy dandy Post-it. We're ready to go. And we're out here in the heart of Cool Springs. You can hear lots of construction activity around us and see lots of construction activity around us. And we're going to talk a little bit about growth and the impact that's going on around here. Just to focus some of our top 3 things. At least 2 of our top 3 things relate to that. Our first one, I'm standing right here by what will become the trailhead for our first segment of mountain bike trails here in the Cool Springs area. We plan to build 2 different 1-mile segments. This area, Cool Springs, off of Carruthers and over by Columbia State, which is just over the hill here. And get about 2 miles of that complete this year, open those up in August. And then ultimately, with some other development in this area, have over 6 miles of mountain bike trails right here in Cool Springs. And some of the folks that have helped us fund this is with the development that's happened. The Mosby, which is a multifamily just over the hill here, has helped contribute funding to help with parkland dedication funds to help build this trail out, and other development that has happened out here helps us build this recreational facility, first of its kind in the area for our citizens. It'll have multiple different types of trails for beginners, intermediate, and expert mountain bikers. So that's item number 1. While we're thinking of things to do, talking about things to do, school just got out. Kids, you might be looking for something to do. We're going to have Kids Days on a number of Wednesdays throughout summer at Pinkerton Park. Our first one's coming up next Wednesday, and it is Wildlife Wednesday. So come out to Pinkerton Park from 9:30 to 11:30, and I'm sure there'll be some interesting critters to see and interact with and to learn about at Pinkerton Park. Stay tuned for some other activities. We have fairy tales, we have water games, we have a fishing day at Harlansdale, and we'll inform you of those as summer moves along. So that's item number 2, Kids Days. And now another important thing I want to focus in on, third and final. One of the things we did and we reported to the board last week on is a citizen survey. This is a third survey of its kind, and there it is right there. And I have Michael Walters Young with us, who will talk about this. He has helped lead our effort to get the citizen input, and this is an effort that we take very seriously because we want to know from our citizens how we're doing. And so some of you may have participated. Michael, tell us a little bit about some of the key findings from this effort.
Good morning, Eric, and good morning, Franklin. In February and March of this year, we had over 2,300 respondents from residents asking a whole series of questions about city services, about growth, about how we're doing. And the results are actually really good. 97% rated Franklin's overall quality of life as either excellent or good. That ranks us 3rd in the nation. Over 3 pillars that the survey looks at, over governance, community characteristics, and participation. We rank 93% for the overall quality of services that government provides. 11th in the nation in overall confidence, and 6th in the nation for overall services provided. 99% of our residents rate Franklin as an excellent or good place to live. And in terms of overall image and reputation, you ranked us number 1 in the nation. 83% ranked Franklin's sense of community as either excellent or good. And 4 out of every 5, 80%, rank Franklin's overall management of growth as either excellent or good.
So the growth question is an interesting one because we asked an open-ended question about concerns that folks may have in the community. We said, aside from traffic, because we all hear about traffic all the time, we want to hear what else is important to you. And we heard a lot about growth and growth management. And we heard an intensity of concern about making sure that the pace is not too fast and that we move along and do it in a way that is highly effective. And I guess I want to say we hear that and we know that, and that's why we do some of the high level of planning that we do around infrastructure, whether it's transportation or water or parks, all of those to make sure that we're building high quality infrastructure and resources for our community, and that we do it with a long-term goal in mind. So, Michael, anything else you want to reflect on that you learned or that we're learning from our citizens' feedback?
People love Franklin. People love to live here. People love to work here. People love to raise children here. But they are concerned. They're concerned about growth, and they're concerned about housing, and they're concerned about transportation. And if you want to find out more, all of these reports and all the results are available on the city's website.
Yep, so just go there. We'll have a link for the citizen survey. You can see for yourself every single open-ended response that we got, totally unedited. People told us what's on their mind, and that's what we want to hear. You can see the compiled responses from the structured part of the survey. And again, we rated among the very top of the country, so we're very proud of that. But we also don't take that for granted. We know we need to continue to build on it and improve, and your feedback helps us do that. So those are your top 3 things. Beautiful mountain bike trails coming later this summer. By August, you'll be able to get on the trails out here. We've got Kids Days at Pinkerton Park. The first one is next Wednesday at 9:30 in the morning, Wildlife Wednesday, and then citizen surveys. Your feedback is important to us, and you can see what you and your fellow citizens told us through that survey by going to our website, franklintn.gov, and there'll be a link to click to the citizen survey results. That's it for today, Franklin. Have a great day.